Whitney Bank Stadium here in Staten Island, New York, home of the Staten Island Yankees, but this weekend, home of the MAC Baseball Championship Tournament. Score is 8-6 at the end of 6, so 3 more innings to go. Kevin, I'll give it back to you for the play-by-play, but at 8-6, I mean, the way things are going, we got 3 innings. We could get 10 more runs.
I think that if you have 8-6 as your final score, you may want to readjust because the chances of putting up zeros the rest of the way seem pretty slim. Twice today, Quinnipiac has erased 3-run deficits, and now for the first time, Manhattan will try to erase a deficit as they trail by 2 in the top of the 7th. The Jaspers send the 5, 6, and 7 batters to face Colin Donnelly, who came in and pitched well to get out of the 6th. They strike out, a single, and then an inning-ending fielder's choice. So he faces David Moffitt, who has only recorded 1 at-bat today, a strikeout, but he also has a sac fly and a walk. Popped up and out of play, first base side.
So I think, Kevin, that both managers understand that the offenses are the thing that are going to win or lose this game. You need good pitching and all, but both teams, as we said, have come out swinging. There have been, we said, no strikeouts for Quinnipiac. 1, 2, 3, well, 4, 5 strikeouts in the game for Manhattan. So that's not an overabundance of Ks on the score sheet here.
No, and this is just one of the overarching themes of this tournament is the further you get in, obviously, I think everyone here, you don't get here without having a couple of good top-flight starters, but those pitchers, by and large, have all thrown now. So now you're into either your number 3 or your midweek starters, or you're trying to piece together a bullpen game, and, this is where the hitters can really take advantage, and they have today, though Donnelly gets the better of that one as Moffitt is retired. 2nd strikeout of the day for Donnelly.
Well, that's a big strikeout. We've been talking all game about how important it is to get the leadoff man aboard. When you look at it from the other side of the fence, how important is it to get the leadoff man out? Extremely important, and that time they got the strikeout.
Ball 1 is low and inside to Alex Serta. Serta is 1 for 2. He's driven in 2 runs today. An RBI single in the 1st and got hit with the bases loaded in the 5th. Hard hit ball right to the shortstop Husher. Fields throws in time. 2 quick outs here for Donnelly. And boy, wouldn't that be huge for Quinnipiac. This is really where the teams have struggled. They've gotten the lead, and then it seems like it's that next half inning that gives them trouble. If Donnelly can get a 1, 2, 3 inning here for the Bobcats, I think that would do a lot psychologically, if nothing else, for Quinnipiac just to hold that lead for a little longer.
No question about that, particularly the way the game has gone. Plus the fact, saves the arm. You're that much closer to the final inning.
Donnelly misses outside for ball 1 to Jake Nope.
And that was a nice, nifty play by Husher over at shortstop. He's pretty smooth out there.
That's another thing. Both of these teams have fielded very well. Fly ball into straightaway center field, taking some steps back, and on the edge of the track, Mosky makes the catch. It is indeed a 1, 2, 3 inning, the first of the day for the Bobcats, as Donnelly pitches a quick 7th, and now it's time to stretch in Staten Island. Quinnipiac 8, Manhattan 6 through 6.5 will continue here.